Hello and welcome. This is Corel Mel with Key Lifestyle Solutions. Grandmother Raven's Vertical Lights Up the Sky. This is your astrological reading for all the water signs for the month of July. And I hope that didn't disturb anything. Didn't like it did. Sorry about that. We will start out with an oracle for all the water signs. That is a general message for all of you. We don't want that card. I didn't shuffle the cards. Very good, so I'm going to shuffle them. Water signs. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I will take this card. So that was the one that came out, but it was like, I haven't even shuffled. And it came out anyway. So this was there for the fire signs. So we know what's going on in the world right now is a lot of fire, a lot of water. Okay. We have a new moon in Cancer tomorrow. So I'm recording this a little earlier than usual, but that's because I have a scheduling issue and I had to do them a little earlier. So I find this very interesting, the broken open, but you might have been feeling this anyway, because there's been a lot of the similar energies that's been going on in the world. So, oh my goodness, Cancer. We're doing you first, are we? We are. But this is for all the water signs, okay? So, remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. As we go through the readings, whether you're Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, please like, share, and subscribe. I love it when you leave a comment too. Super grateful. I'll read you broken open. There are situations in life. Okay, so what this card is about, the gift of grief being shattered as a result of loss, the potential inherent in the failure. So there are situations in life when you see the value of loss, grief, and a broken heart, yet it's not the pain or loss itself that must be the focus of your attention here. No, not even the story of what happened. The details surrounding what has brought you to your knees is as important as what results from the experience. Can you see that this situation has broken you wide open, enabling you to have an even greater capacity for love, compassion, empathy, and understanding? You cannot be the same person as before. The only way forward is to move through it without resistance or manipulation, without attempting to bargain with unseen forces, because none of your usual fallbacks can put you back together again. If you do fall prey to self-absorption or self-pity, it will just make it harder to get on to the next gradual phase leading to relief. Yet even if you are prolonging the inevitable, you will get there eventually. The gift isn't in accepting who you've become as a consequence of integrating this difficult experience and allowing yourself to be more than you were. The wisdom comes at a high price, but the value of your experience of moving through and to the other side is unsurpassed. Love the you that is the result of being broken open by life's challenges and lessons. So I know there's many folks. My heart goes out to you with big hugs. Many folks who've had loss. And you know, whether it's pet, family members, loved ones, relationships, losing a job, going through an upheaval from your home, like it could be anything like that. They're all big, right? They're all big. None of them are small. So big, big, big hugs to you. And this oracle is for all the water signs. And there's big movement right now with water and fire. Water and fire. That seems to be coming up a lot. Okay, we're going to start with Cancer. All my Cancer people. We're going to start out with a general message that usually is something from the past. 10 of Wands. So you were supposed to be moving on from something that wasn't moving on. Okay, whether you're trying to move to a new home, moving on from a job, moving on from a project. It just was not moving. Okay. Page of Swords. This wants to move now. There's more information coming through about how to move on, perhaps, or what it's going to change. And I think this is more of maybe even downloading some options of where your life is going and how it wants to move. For you, Cancer, that's really important, I believe. These are all neutral. This is interesting because this is kind of like what's for the month of July. There's this King of Swords, this Page of Wands, sorry, King of Wands, the High Priestess, the Death and Rebirth card, and the King of, or sorry, the Knight of Wands. Oh my God. This is crazy. Okay, so these are all neutral right now because you're still making decisions. So something in the way of, there's people involved here, strong people, supportive people. And here's you, Death and Rebirth. You've gone through this whole change. This Knight of Wands is also depicting moving forward as soon as you make some of these decisions that you're getting downloaded about, you can make these changes. So this could also be about a new relationship coming in, somebody really strong that's balanced in their thinking and very easy to talk to, charismatic, charisma, what else? Just somebody that likes to get things done, fiery. Their potential for life is like they're engaged and they want to do things. This is also you downloading some new information about the change that's happening in your life, about where you want to go. But this is you, the Cancer, this is you, the High Priestess, in amongst all this. So there's going to be some decisions that need to be made. You're going to be given some offers. Maybe. This is an offer. Like it's going to come in fast. So right now, in the month of July, it's kind of like status quo. It's very interesting how this came out. It's very interesting. Like serious. Wow. Okay, so in the month of July, there's this change happening. You're changing, Cancer. Is there any more to clarify here? It keeps turning my cards around. That's crazy. I'm going to shuffle these again for you, Cancer. Oh, as soon as you make a decision, all those cards are going to change. That could happen like near on your birthday. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Solid friendships that support you. There's going to be a reason to celebrate. 5 of Cups still coming out of this. Oh, this feels more like a relationship with self. Well, it could be an outside relationship. 2 of Swords. But, you're not confused about it. It's just, it's going to feel like you're in between things. I mean, these are all neutral. Like, they're not reversed or they're not straight up. Let's get some clarifiers here. So, Sacred Ones, can you please tell us what is connected to this 3 of Cups? And what type of life changes, like what's the pivotal piece here? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, this could be about being on top of your resources. Yep. There's something here that wants to shift. They're not happy with that. Not happy with where the money and finance is. Something's going to happen, though, but not in July. Apparently. Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. They're all in reverse, and they're all going this way. Yeah, this decision is big. Okay, don't take it lightly. The offer that's coming through, You got to make some kind of change because this is affecting your income. Yep. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Look at this. Wow. Well, in the month of July, something... You're going to get downloaded something. Yeah. New journey. The Fool. Right on the bottom of the deck. So whatever that choice is, it's completely a whole new journey. Very interesting. Very interesting. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're not getting all the information. You're usually intuitively connected to this, but something is blocking. There's something blocking. It's not going to happen in July. It may be because of the season that it is, but the change wants to occur for you, Cancer. So you're not going to know about it in July. There's things that's got to happen first. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm truly grateful. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. That's always helpful. And remember to look at the end of the video for your Oracle of the Wisdom. That's the completion card for all the water signs. Okay, we're on to Scorpio. Another water sign. Scorpio, what's in it for you? What's up for you? Wow. Nine of Pentacles. There's some... So you're kind of getting up there on figuring out your resources, but not feeling balanced with it. Oh, interesting, Scorpio. Thanks for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. That helps my channel. So grateful that you actually came to visit today. Okay. This could be in relationship to land. So it's like this. This is current. This is also working for yourself, entrepreneurial. Two of Wands. You're dreaming where you want to go. Seven of Cups. There's going to be some choices. And Page of Swords. There isn't new knowledge that you need to bring in, but there may be some new knowledge that you need to know before you make these decisions. So do not jump into anything without checking it all out first. Like, be wise. Do not invest in something based on the initial response unless you absolutely know it's the right thing to do. Yeah. Lying, cheating, stealing. There's somebody that's not being honest and upfront. The Devil in reverse, but you're going to see it for what it is, Scorpio. So you got your wits about you. Yeah, Three of Swords. It will break your heart if you don't listen to your intuition here. If you don't follow your dream, your own personal dream. Do not lose sight of that. There's going to be... It's going to be obvious, though. It's not going to get by you. That's what I want to say. Well, Scorpio, let's get a clarifier for this deep message for you in the month of July. But something's going to come up. Oh, yeah, there is. Something is coming up. Judgment. Now, this is interesting. This is a 20, okay? Karmically, you've been doing all the work, and Judgment Day is coming where it's your turn, your turn, your turn. So I believe that. Nine of Wands in reverse. It's not going to move as fast as you like. Okay. You might have to put the binders on. Don't move too fast, Scorpio. This is what it's saying. Because there's some lying, cheating, stealing here, and you're not getting all the information. It's under the surface. But you're going to smell it out. You're going to know. Is there any other clarifiers here for Scorpio today, for the month of July? There's a real big opportunity here to be a landowner. There's a big opportunity here to be a part of something. Whoops, sorry. It's not all these. I'll pick these up. Well, Sun. Four of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Okay. It's what you dreamed. It's the best card in the deck. You're going to know which one it is. Four of Wands is like celebration. So, yeah, there is going to be an offer, but it's you have to be really careful here. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. It's not time to celebrate yet. There is lots of work to do. That's what it's, there's lots of work to do. Okay? More information. You don't have all the information. But there is something within the choices that are being offered that is the right one. You just got to do the research. Okay? Thank you, Scorpio, for dropping by. Please make sure that you go to the end of the video to go get the Wisdom Oracle that sums up the reading. Okay? This is like, wow, impactful. Please like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment if you can. I hope that helps. And that's your reading for the month of July. And we'll see you in August. We are now on to Pisces. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Here we go. Knight of Wands, Pisces. Something's going to be moving and you're going to be celebrating. Finally. I think this is good news for Pisces. Finally. Yeah, Judgment. You've paid your karmic debt, let me tell you. What you've been dreaming. You can move forward now swiftly. There's some, yep, powerful energy here to help you move forward. You're doing great. And the Fool. So you've been on a journey. You're not starting a new journey. This is part 2 of the one you started. Okay? Woo-wee. What's at the bottom? 8 of Pentacles. You don't have to work so hard. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Page of Wands. Okay, there's something here that you want to move on from. Maybe a relationship or a relationship that you get a message. It wants to fire up, but the timing is off and you haven't had time to go within. And maybe this person wants you to move and you don't want to move and you don't want to leave your community and your family and your job. Pisces. Somebody's asking you to give up something here. Based on a relationship. You're getting a message here, a really strong message. Wow, this feels, holy caroli. Something is moving here. It's not happening in July, but it wants to move. Okay. Okay, we need a clarifier. Pisces, for you. There's change happening and new beginnings, but it's, you can't do it in the month of July. And you can't, yeah, August might reveal something when, but it's tied up in a relationship. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It's all about the money that you figure you don't have. So there's something here about resources and money that's getting in the way. 2 of Cups. So yeah, there's an imbalance. Pisces, there's an imbalance happening for you. Okay, this is more of a clarifier. These are kind of neutral. Let's see what the story is. The Star, yeah. 9 of Cups. 10 of Wands. You're going to be putting the wands down, the Devil. 5 of Cups. There's grief from the past. The Hangman. And the 4 of Swords. Okay. Well, you have some decisions to make here. It's about your happiness, and you're getting ready to put down a lot of years of work. There's something manipulating your energy. There's some disappointment. And Four of Swords, it's like feeling defeated because of a broken heart. And the Hangman. So this requires a new perception. What you thought you were going to be doing is not going to probably come into fruition. Not in July. There are some big decisions here. And this has a lot to do with career and money. But there's some relationships here that need to be resolved. And they are not resolved yet. These could be ancestral. These could be things from the past. There's some healing work here to do. And, you know, it's kind of like judgment time, like up here, eh? This is an old journey, and it's not completed. There's something that wanted to go. It wanted you to move on, and you didn't move on. There's incompletion. That's what you got, Pisces. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. July is going to be figure out time. Okay. That is it. Thank you so much for stopping by, Pisces. I'm going to read what the Wisdom Oracle for the water signs are. And stick around for that, because I think you'll want to know what that is. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make a comment. Never-ending story. Okay, 37. So it's like the same old, keeps repeating and repeating and repeating, Pisces. Don't know. 10. It's coming to an end, though, but there's still unresolved issues. That's basically what was coming up. Okay, let's go look and see what 37 is. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary drama. Yep, lots of drama. That's what was showing up there, lots of drama. Self-criticism, yeah. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie. Wants to protect you and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. So it's reflecting what this broken open is. For the water signs, it's not been a small thing at all. And so it feels like the heart is stuck in this drama. New decisions have to be made. New pathways have to be carved, basically, because the fool's journey is not going to be able to end. Like, it was in reverse for some of you. So there you go. That is it. That is all for the water signs. I hope that helps. And we'll see you very soon and talk to you again with your August astrological chart.